You should talk to them and see, he gives a solution and then you come to a reasonable solution. I don't know whether you all were even told about this commercial courts pre-institution mediation and settlement rules 2018, in which I am the person where, like secretary DLAC, it is filed before me. And when it is filed before me, then the person who has this, I don't know whether Anisha just shared the
District Legal Services Authority, Madam Sarika Faldesai, my friend and chairman of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Mr. Sangram Desai, and all my dear colleagues. In fact, today I should thank first and foremost the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, and special thanks to my friend who is now the chairman. In fact, during the time when we started the mediation, he was not the chairman. So luckily our mediation turned good to him, so he has become now the chairman of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. So I thank him for the initiative that they have been very supportive to us, and whatever he has already said, that whenever we have faced any grievances on behalf of the legal fraternity from Goa, they have always come to help us. So that is what I think, that support should always be from the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa to us. Though we don't have any representative, for which we have already taken up and initiated the steps, I think during the next elections, there will be at least 2 members coming to the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa from Goa side itself. I think that initiative is already started, and Sangram has already written a letter to the Bar Council of India also in that respect. So I thank you once again for that. In fact, today's shortest program, I think within a day's time, with the help of Madam Sarika and Madam Shiriko, what happens is I thank both of them, because one day prior, yesterday, I just discussed with them, and today we have this a small function, and especially all the trained mediators to be successful mediators in the future. Thank you one and all.
To appeal to all the lawyers from the state of Goa, the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa has taken an initiative with a new project for a lawyers training academy and research center, first of its kind in the country, and that's going to be built in Bombay, Taloja. And I appeal to all the lawyers across the state of Maharashtra and especially Goa to be a part of this new project. This project will be training young lawyers and the seasoned lawyers also. The training will be given by the sitting High Court and the Honorable Supreme Court judges, as well as senior lawyers across the state of Maharashtra and Goa will be training the young lawyers. I appeal to all the lawyers across the state of Goa to be a part of this innovative project, and also to contribute for this project generously, so that this will be a kind of a project which will set an example for all the lawyers across the country, and a dream of all the lawyers from the state of Maharashtra and Goa is going to come true. Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Honorable Dice and all my dear friends, I take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for having successfully completed the 40 hours training program and becoming the certified trained mediators as required by the law. And as said by Sarika ma'am, as well as your PJ ma'am, I mostly practice on the criminal side, but then once in a while my wife, she practices matrimonial matters, as ma'am said about the matrimonial matters. So one fine day, some relative of mine came to me and said that, sir, there is a dispute between husband and wife, my son and his wife. So please try and see that you just talk to them and try and settle it. So this was my first mediation, even though I was not a trained mediator. Then I called the boy and I spoke to him, and the whole interview took place in 15 minutes. Whatever complaints he had, he just spoke about those complaints in 15 minutes. Then I called the girl, the wife, and it took me 1.5 hours to listen to them. And believe me, it was a failed mediation, whatever I did. But then I was successful in understanding what a wife wants, and my disputes or my small fights with my wife, I couldn't do it. That much I learned from this mediation.
You actually depend on ourselves.
So that was my first experience of mediation. It's trying its best across the state of Maharashtra and Goa, Diu and Daman, and this was a part of this outreach to the lawyers. Trust me, whatever problems you have, just communicated to the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, and we are always there. Your bar president is in contact with me all the time, and whatever problems he has, he always shares with me, and the Bar Council tries its best to get connected with all the lawyers and resolve the problem. But at the very same time, I always come across these issues wherein even Prasad makes a complaint that there is no proper representation for Goa in the Bar Council. Yes, I do agree with it that as of now there is no representation. But my dear friends, I'll tell you what, I come from Sindhudurg district. It is next to your state, right? It's just on the border. So since the Bar Council came into existence 1961, till the day I got elected, that is in the year 2018 or rather 19, we never had a representation. So my dear late friend Advocate Shashank Saman, one day he came with a lawyer, and I think your earlier Bar Council member, Mr. Lobo, yes, and he just said that NALSA, he's from the next state, and whatever problems you have, he'll always be there for you. And we all trusted in him. We voted for Mr. Lobo. All the lawyers from Sindhudurg voted for Mr. Lobo. He got elected, and that's how we had a representation. Even though we did not have anybody from Sindhudurg, we had a lawyer from Goa, and he was our member. So I'm trying my best to give or to return whatever Mr. Lobo had given to us back to you by getting connected to you and trying to see that whatever problems we have, we just sort them out. So it's a very, very humble request to all of you. If any issues are there regarding our fraternity, please communicate to the Bar Council, we'll immediately respond. Last but the most important thing, the Bar Council is coming up with a new project, the Lawyers Training Academy and Research Center. After almost so many years of fight, 63 years, 64 years of fight, we have finally got a land allotted in Taloja MIDC. It's a 2 acres property where we are building 60,000 square feet. That's the first phase. 60,000 square feet of a building where we'll have a good auditorium, residential places, for good places for the lawyers.
Advocate Kar.
Sorry. Both the madams can touch it.
As a blessing. Pawan Kumari Palekar. Rodriguez. Amita Kamar. Advocate Sudhir Naik.
Who's next?
Advocate Abhilasha Desai. Advocate Abro. Advocate Sari. Advocate Anisha Smith. Advocate N. Furtado.
Oh, Now you can clap for yourself. Yeah.
I now request Advocate Prasad Naik. Thanks. Sir, the floor is yours.